Good evening. The Office of the President has announced that Ted Babe has been appointed Advisor for Homeland Affairs. Deputy Commissioner of Police Godfrey Emmett will serve as Acting Commissioner of Police with immediate effect. The process to appoint a new Commissioner of Police is now underway following established procedures. The Office of the President thanks Mr. Babe for his dedicated service to the police force and his commitment to national security and public service. President Patrick Emini has stated that the process to purchase and transfer the 22% shareholding in Novobank, previously held by Standard Chartered Bank, is still ongoing. However, he noted that certain difficulties are being encountered. Speaking at a press conference yesterday, the president also indicated that an investigation will be conducted into the matter. During the same press conference, he announced that Seychelles Public Transport Corporation, SPTC, is expected to receive its first 2 electric buses towards the end of this April. In total, SPTC plans to import 100 electric buses from India, and the minister responsible for transport, Véronique Laporte, explained that the initiative forms part of ongoing efforts to improve public transport services in the country. Christians around the world began a Lent today in preparation for Easter, and this will go on for 40 days. Since this morning, a lot of people have attended Ash Wednesday masses in different parishes across the country. In receiving the cross of ashes on their foreheads, the faithful should become aware of their temporary nature on earth and their sinfulness, thus they are called to conversion. During these 40 days, Christians are called to do penance in preparation for Easter. Penance can be summarized in 3 actions: prayer, giving, and fasting. And this is seen as a concrete way for a Christian to unite himself or herself with Jesus Christ, who himself fasted for 40 days and 40 nights in the wilderness to prepare for his mission. Today is also the beginning of Ramadan for the Muslim community. And President Patrick Emini has extended warm wishes to Christians observing Lent and to Muslims beginning the holy month of Ramadan. In his message, the President said both Lent and Ramadan are important periods of prayer, fasting, reflection, and renewal. He noted that these sacred seasons encourage compassion, peace, humility, and service to others. He wished Christians and a meaningful Lenten season of reflection and hope, and expressed hopes that Ramadan brings peace, strength, and spiritual fulfillment to the Muslim community. Human resources officers in the public sector are participating in a workshop aimed at developing a better understanding of the Public Service Order, PSO, a document that established the working conditions within the public sector. The workshop is organized by the Guy Morel Institute in collaboration with the Department of Public Administration, and the first session began yesterday.
The main objective of the training this morning is for us to look at the application of the PSO. We have targeted HR practitioners within the government, and it will also provide an opportunity for us to showcase some of the changes that we want to introduce and to get feedback, input from the HR practitioners, so that we can go back and fine-tune the HR tool that we use for us to make good HR decisions.
Since yesterday, members of the National Assembly have continued their debate on the budget address presented last Thursday by the Minister for Finance, Economic Planning, Trade and Investment, Mr. Pierre Laporte. Members of the majority party, United Seychelles, maintained that this budget is for all Seychellois. They believe that every Seychellois can identify with the measures outlined in the budget. Meanwhile, members of the majority party, l'Union démocratique Seychellois, argued the opposite, stating that the budget does not benefit all Seychellois. They also insist that the U.S. administration has inherited the work accomplished by the LDS administration over the past years. The Seychelles Conservation and Climate Adaptation Trust handed over aquaculture technical equipment to the Seychelles Fishing Authority SFA. The donation, worth 1.5 million rupees, will further strengthen the sector's capacity in ensuring the sustainability of fisheries and the development of aquaculture. The donation will help SFA continue with its project and research. The project includes tank structures, technical equipment, amongst other components. There are approximately 8 different tank sizes, each designed for various functions and capacities. Monitoring and Evaluation Officer at the Seychelles Conservation and Climate Adaptation Trust stated that SECAT will remain committed when it comes to marine investments.
This handover reflects the way SECAT works in responsible grant management, strong institutional partnership. SECAT's role is not only to fund projects, but it goes beyond to ensure that our investments made through the Blue Grants Fund continue to provide support beyond the life cycle of the project. Under this project, infrastructure and equipment was bought and established to support the research in sea cucumber aquaculture, which is aligned with the broader Seychelles Blue Economy objectives. The infrastructure is here and we are transferring it to the responsible authority. SECAT remains committed to transparent governance, a strong partnership and strategic investments that advance marine conservation and sustainable economic development in Seychelles.
Language teacher apprentices will now be better equipped to prepare students to participate in the 6th edition of the Regina Milani competition. They took part in a training session designed to help them develop appropriate resources and materials to enhance the teaching of Creole language. And the session also forms part of activities marking International Mother Language Day.
Resources and teaching materials are essential tools for this group of trainee teachers, enabling them to capture pupils' attention during lessons. Such materials will also help to maintain a high level of concentration and encourage active participation. The director of the Creole Academy, Marie-Flora Ben-David, demonstrated some of the resources required and explained how they should be used effectively. Mrs. Ben-David acknowledged the support and efforts being made to ensure that the mother tongue is properly valued, particularly among young people. The theme chosen by UNESCO for this year's International Mother Language Day is Giving Voice to Youth in Multilingual Education. The UNESCO Secretary General for Seychelles, Vicky Michel, spoke about the organization's message for International Mother Language Day. She pointed out that the day is rooted in sacrifice, referring to the 21st February 1952 in Bangladesh, when 4 students demanded the right to use their mother tongue. They lost their lives when their demands were not met.
Our mother tongue, Seychellois Creole, is recognized and valued. It stands proudly alongside English and French as one of our 3 national languages enshrined in our Constitution. We must make our education system inclusive embracing multilingualism to boost learning. Number 2, we must use mother language to preserve our culture and strengthen our identity. Number 3, we must create more opportunities for Creole to thrive in schools, in communities, and in the public services. Number 4, we must offer Creole language courses for all, including foreigners, so that our language continues to grow. And most importantly, we must entrust our youth with leadership. They should not only learn and practice the Creole, but they should innovate with it, champion it, and guard it for generations to come.
And with this, we end this news summary. Good evening.